Whee! It is so nice to be here in London again. I was here. I was here when I was young. I was here about, 6 or 7 years ago. And I enjoyed it then, except I must confess that I was in the country for 23 days, on the road for 21, in my hotel room for the other 2. It was quite an extensive tour, as a matter of fact. And I love this city. In fact, this particular stay, after I was through doing some work, I took some time to just relax and walk around. And I felt very proud the other evening when a man stopped me on the street and he said, "Do you know where Victoria Station is?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I do, as a matter of fact. It's right around the corner to the right." He looked at me and says, "Foreigner." You know? I gave him the right instructions, though, I must tell you that. Wound up at the airport. But I was born, actually, in the States, of course. I was born in New York City. Born in a place called Harlem, as a matter of fact. And I was raised in the Bronx. And ever since I was about yay high, I've always wanted to go to the town of Hollywood, just so I could see all the motion picture stars up close in person, huh? And I'm sure if everybody in the audience wanted to be real honest, well, you'd admit that at one time in your lives, you kind of really wanted to do the same thing. So if I may, I should like to take on an imaginary trip with a fellow who comes from a small town in the States, like Green Bay. Town's empty, huh? Always one in the group. And this fella takes himself a champagne flight into Los Angeles, gets off the plane, expects to see all the stars just hanging around the airport. Of course, there's nobody there, so he checks into a motel and then wanders into a downtown Los Angeles saloon with the intriguing title of the Stars Bar. He figures that sooner or later somebody from the motion picture world has to walk in there. Unfortunately, nobody does. Now, you must bear in mind the fact that this fella has taken himself a champagne flight. There it is landing now. He's taken himself a champagne flight, so naturally, he's feeling a little good. Just a wee bit. Hey, bartender, I'll drink to that. Isn't this the Stars Bar where all the celebrities hang up? Well, where's everybody? Were they too stuck up to have a drink, or just a regular working guy from Bengay? Where I live? Ooh, look what you got up on the wall. Everybody's pictographed ottoman. How come you don't have nobody here personally? I mean, I'm just as good as they are. And I've done so worse. I'll drink to that. Big deal, all those actors in Hollywood. I could be any one of them if I want to be. I could be anybody in the whole world if I want to be, bartender. You think I'm kidding? Damn right. It's 2:45, Jocko. Ain't nobody in this place, huh? Except you and me. You and me. Hush, So why don't you stick him up? Nah. Why don't you set him up, Joe? Because I got a little story. Oh, I thought I had a sneeze. My friend Cary Grant, she's going to tell it to you. Now, I say, bartender, we're drinking my friend right up to the end of a brief episode, so I don't want to hear any of your lip. Notice when I walk into a room, my shoulders follow me by 3 feet. Out of my way, Gungadine. There, make it one for my baby, and while you're at it, fix me up one for Marlon Brandi. Yeah, Brandu. Brandy, that's it. Oh, Tally. Tally, I got the routine, man. So why don't you put another nickel in the machine, huh? Oh, it's a quarter now? Oh, well, I've been overseas for so long trying to figure out who I'm married to. I don't know what's happening over here, you know. But listen, why don't you make the music real dreamy inside, man, for my friend, what am I got his name written on my eyelids? Oh, yeah, Walter Brennan. Yeah, sure, I could tell you a lot, but you gotta be true to your code, old boy. Yeah, sure, make it one for my baby. That's right, and while you're at it, fix me up a great big tall one for my old buddy, the King, Clark Gable. Now, see here, baby. I'm a poet, but you never know it. That's right. Now, I'll tell you something. I've got a lot I've got to say. Isn't that right, Burt Lancaster? That's right, Clark. You're damn right. That's right. Thanks, Burt. So, bartender, anytime I'm gloomy, you'd be real smart to listen to me. Because if you don't, well, I'm liable to pin your ears back. Scarlet. Jimmy Stewart will tell you some more. Well, yeah, that's how it goes. Well, and Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. I mean, I'm aware of that. So I want to thank you for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. Well, you should pick it up, Joe. It's making a mess on the floor there. Tell you what, Robert Mitchum will tell you a little more about it. Robert Mitchum will. Well, Robert don't have too much to say, you see. Who can do Robert Knight? W.C. Fields does. Yes, 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 my little drunkendies, yes. Say, did I ever tell you about the time I had kidney stones? Or maybe it was stone to kidneys. Well, anytime I'm gloomy, bartender, just pass that bottle to me quickly. Before sneaky Dean Martin comes along, drinks it all away. He drinks, you know. So that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Whoopee! I want to thank you for the I says I want to thank you. Oh, how I want to thank you. My ex-partner's going to thank you now. This torch that I found gotta be drowned or it soon might explode. La 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 la. Make it one for my baby. And one more for Harpo Marx. Harpo Marx in A Night at the Opera. One more for the Ah. Ah. Oh, excuse me about that. I must have taken a little nap. But that's the trouble with this town of Hollywood, though. I mean, it's just a dream world. And I don't need it. And I don't need many picture stars. And I certainly don't need your hooch. I don't drink. Face did I see beside me when I looked into the mirror yesterday? Who has tried to keep my spirits oh so high through yesterday? Who now shares my life and fears whenever I cry? Who becomes my wife and fears the day I die? Who knows all my thoughts and every word I say? She's the girl who stood beside me as I looked into the mirror yesterday. Who then gave a hand to me when I was trembling in the dark just yesterday? Who then showed me all the nights and all the sights and all the lights just yesterday? Who now shares my time and who now makes my bed? Who now lies beside me, who now holds my head? Who knows all my thoughts and every word I say? She's the girl who stood beside me as I looked into the mirror yesterday. Voice did I hear when bells were ringing, silent birds that started singing yesterday? Who then said, come sit beside me, oh my darling, don't deny me yesterday? Who now shares my time and who now makes my bed? Who now lies beside me, who now holds my head? Who knows all my thoughts and every word I say? She's the girl who stood beside me as I looked into the mirror yesterday. Yes, the girl who stood beside me as I looked into the mirror yesterday.
Something very important to tell you. You are a penguin. You look like a penguin and you conduct marvelously. So you are a conducting penguin. I'd like to play for you something very special tonight from the land of Spain. And you mustn't fly over the country of Spain when the weather is bad. Because planes in Spain fall mainly in the rain. Don't laugh, I'm very serious.
Enough of that nonsense. Let's play a little blues, you know? A little blues.
quit my drinking, started thinking, drink, think, funny how they don't go together. It's true. Oh, honey, it's true. You know I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. Tired of losing, started boozing. Booze, lose, funny how they do go together. It's true. Honey, it's so true. You know I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. You know I can't do the pony, can't do the jerk, can't walk to it too much like work. It's true. It's true. Yeah. You know I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. Play a little bit for me. I don't hear you. Listen to the fine playing of Mr. Jim Sullivan. Jim Sullivan. You know I can't do the pony, can't do the jerk, can't walk to it too much like work. It's true. Sweet, sweet mama, it's true. You know I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. Says I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. One more time, Alan. You know I'm in love with you, honey. Funny what a love can do. Marvelous, aren't they? Awful good. Please, Alan. You have been a marvelous audience, and we're not going anyplace. See the girl with the diamond ring. Lord knows she can move that thing all right. Yes, she's just all right. You know she's all right. And she keep me uptight. See the girl looks like it's time to go. I can only give you love that lasts forever, and the hand of hope when leaves begin to fall, and a love whose burning light will warm the winter night. Hey, that's all. That's all. I can only give you country walks in springtime, and a love that is at its all, and a love whose burning light will warm up the winter night. Hey, that's all. That's all. There are those, I'm sure, who have told you they would give you the world for a toy. All I have are these arms to enfold you, and a love time will never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me you'll adore, for now and evermore. That's all. That's all. You have been more than magnificent. I wish to take this opportunity to thank you, Alan, the entire gang. Oh, yeah. Do it. Hit, hit. There are those, I'm sure, who have told you they're gonna give you this world for a toy. All I have are these arms to grab hold of you, and a love time will never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me you adore. It's me you adore. For now and evermore. That's all.